The Kid Who Couldn't Save. Mike McCarthy spent money as quickly as ice cream melts in the July, as quickly Monday morning follows on the heels of Friday night. No matter how much money he started with, he had a hard time holding on to it for more than a few days. Money burns a hole in your pocket, Mike's mom liked to say. A penny saved is a penny earned, Mike's dad liked to say even more. Mike hated that saying. He objected to it each time. Technically, that's incorrect, he told his dad. Earning a penny is not the same as saving a penny, while it's worth the same amount, said his dad. 1 cent, said Mike. You can't buy anything with 1 cent anyway. His little sister had no trouble saving money, despite the fact that her allowance was half of his. Somehow Esther had a saving account. Somehow she'd had it since kindergarten. Mike had I never had enough money to open one. That wasn't all, though. One May afternoon, Mike discovered that Esther has so much money in her savings account. She's earned interest every month. Okay, so every savings account earns interest. But this wasn't 3 or 4 cents a month. This was enough interest to buy herself a candy bar every month. That's what 12 candy bars a year, courtesy of Great Plains Bank. More Great Plains, more like Great Plains, Mike grumbled. The really disgusting part was that although she could buy herself a candy bar each month, courtesy, courtesy, curt, courtesy, courtesy, courtesy of Great Plains, Esther didn't. Oh no, I don't get it, Mike said. It's like the Great Plains is paying to each candle bars. Why wouldn't you do that? It's like you offer you that can't refuse. Esther smiled sweetly. Sweeter still because for her two front teeth were missing. I like to let the interest compound, she said. I think you mean compound, said Mike. He knew that compound meant. It meant his kid sister was earning interest in both her money and interest in paying paid her. It was all becoming her money. She was like a little sweetly smiling money machine, like a walking ATM with two missing front teeth. None of this would have mattered so much if Mike's friend Derek had recently gotten a spy kit. The kid has see in the dark, specs, or super ears, whatever those were, and much, much more. Mike wanted one too. He might have asked for one for his 8th birthday. Parents might have gotten him one then. Unfortunately, he didn't know spy kids exist until a week after his birthday. By that time, the best he could do was borrow unspent birthday money, $25 from his grandparents. Spy kids cost 3 times that. His parents told him to save $25, keep saving his allowance. Two allowances too. By Halloween, 5 months from now. He'd have other $50 to buy the spy kit. Of course, saving was easier said than done for Mike. It was Sunday, and Derek's dad took them to the video arcade. Mike's dad gave him $5 to spend. Derek's dad gave him $10. Mike tried to pace himself. For every two games of skee-ball that Derek played, Mike played one. For every super-duper played a pinball game that Derek chose, Mike chose the not-so-super one. But soon enough, his $5 was gone. Let's team on Carnival Carnage, Derek said. I can defeat the crazy giant monster dude without your help. Okay, said Mike, but you'll have to pay my half. Derek narrowed his eyes. Suspicion. Did you get some money, a birthday money? He asked. Mike nodded. Don't tell me, Derek said. You're trying to save it. Right, Mike said. Derek studied him a moment. Okay, he said then, and headed toward Carnival Carnage alone. Mike ran after him. I still have saved most of it, he said. So Mike borrowed $2 from Derek. He still have $23 left. The next day, Mike's family went to Jam and Pump. Mike's parents bought both kids a regular 2-hour pass. Mike upgraded to the all-you-can-stand pop and popcorn package. After that, he had $18 left, and so it continued for the next 3 weeks until the original $25 was all gone. By the time Doris had grown tired from his spy kit, he offered to sell it to Mike. "I haven't got any money," "I haven't got any money," Mike said. "What about $25 you got for your birthday?" Doris asked. Mike hung his head. "It's all gone," he said. "Huh," Doris said. After that, Mike was pretty down in the dumps. He moved around the house for days. Then one afternoon, Esther came home with Mike's favorite candy bar, jumbo size, and she unwrapped it in front of him. Now, Mike knew all about his sister. He'd heard stories. Heck, he'd seen his friend's sister in action. Most sisters sat down in front of you and unwrapped in jumbo-sized candy bar of your favorite va- vari- variety and weren't sharing. They were practicing a kind of mental torture. Esther wasn't like other sisters, though. She unwrapped the jumbo bar and broke off a jumbo chunk, which she handed over to Mike. "Thought this might cheer you up," she said. "What about your compound interest?" Mike asked. "Small, already full of candy bar. Delicious candy bar." "This is tooth fairy money," Esther said. "I like to save my savings." "I wish I could like doing that," Mike said. "At this rate, I'll never get the spy kit." Esther shrugged. "Maybe saving's not your thing," she said. "Just figure out another to buy your spy kit." "Saving not my thing," Mike thought. "Maybe I've got another thing. I've got to find my other thing. I'm gonna find a thing. Got better already.